People will break, Matt. They will come to YouTube for reasons they cannot let their spouses know about. They will keep the volume low, knowing very well any sound will get them caught. It will be 1 a.m. in the east and 10 p.m. in the west. Of course we'll have breaks, you say, 7 days a week. They will PayPal you their money, hoping to God the wife won't know. For it's Yakamoto's they have and Jordan's they want. And they will bid on teams, hoping to win their favorites. Then they find out Lester or Shane has sniped them in the last minute. They will beg for their teams, complain about snipers. It's like a closing time at your local dive bar. The hopes and dreams of 1/1s and short printed signatures will dance in their heads. People will break, Matt. The one constant through the entire pandemic, Matt, has been hope. Pain and despair has rolled through us like an army of steamrollers. Erased like an unsaved document, rewritten and lost again to a dead battery. But breaking cards has marked this time. These hopes, these fandoms, are part of our past, Matt. It reminds us of all that was once fun and exciting, and may one day be again. People will break, Matt. People will most definitely break. Are you ready? I said, are you ready? For the best breaking virtual card show on the web, get ready. Get ready.
Hey, Brian.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
We are currently in a period of adjustment
3, 2,
and transition.
1. Welcome to Bakersfield Hobby.
All right, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to Bakersfield Hobby. It's time for our second eBay break of the day for Monday Night Hockey. We're here with 10 blasters of 2025-26 Series 1. But before we begin, because this is an eBay break, all eBay breaks now have a sweepstakes attached to it. In the event you don't receive a card for this break, I still got to shoot this little ticket out to you. It's a policy we have to follow in order to continue breaking with eBay. Just keep that in mind as we go throughout the break. However, on the other side is a promo code to our card shop website, GreatAmericanSportsCards.com, where you guys can find all of our stuff. Everything that is on the website is, that's on the floor is on the website. So guys, go ahead and check it out whenever you can. In fact, you know what? Why not? Whoops. And why don't you head on over and check it out? So there's the link, guys. If you want to check it out after the break, feel free to head on over. So let's go over the teams for Series 1 Blasters. Hayden has the Ducks, Jed has the Bruins, Sherman has the Sabres, and the Blackhawks and the Avs. Ryan has the Flames, Steven has the Hurricanes, Andrew has the Blue Jackets, Sherman has the Stars, Dakota has the Red Wings, Sherman has the Oilers, and the Wild. Timmy has the Panthers, Greg has the Kings, Dennis has the Canadians, Doug has the Preds, Sherman has the Devils and the Rangers, Greg has the Islanders, David has the Senators, Matt has the Flyers, Sherman has the Penguins, as well as the Sharks. Richard has the Kraken, Zach has the Blues, Tammy has the Lightning. Sherman has the Maple Leafs. Zachary has the Mammoth. Gregory has the Canucks. Sherman has the Golden Knights. Greg has the Caps. And Sherman has the Jets to close it out. Alrighty, folks. Let's get to it. Alright, first blaster. Let's run it top. Or, sorry, actually. On the screen, you guys will see our donation counter. With every break we do, we donate to Raise the Future. It's a charity which helps kids get adopted. Thus far, we have donated over $139,000. We do 5 eBay breaks nightly at 6 o'clock, 7:30, 9 o'clock, 10:30, and midnight. Auctions end an hour before each scheduled break time. So, yeah, guys, that means we have 3 more eBay breaks tonight. Coming up next, another 2 boxes of OPC Hobby. We did 2 boxes earlier in an absolutely beautiful Matthew Schaefer rookie, numbered to 350 on the rainbow foil. That was super sick, so can't wait to see what else we pull out of the next 2 boxes. That's going to be breaking at 9 o'clock Pacific. Auctions end in about 20 minutes. Macabre, Tarasenko, Strome, Sturgeon, Kakaniemi, Kiru Encore, Canvas, Young Guns, Ville Koivunen for the Penguins. That's going to go to Sherman. I'm doing great, Steven. How you doing, brother? Welcome to the stream. Nice. Canvas Young Guns, always a good start. We got an Eklund Portraits, Schneider, Sider, Solaris, Thrund, Ekholm, Johnson, Mercer, Kadri, Demko on the Encore. Ethan Frank Young Guns, Connor Bedard, Cup Quest. Nice back-to-back. So that Ethan Frank Young Guns going to the Caps, going to Greg, and Bedard going to the Blackhawks, going to Sherman. Funny enough, actually, on the big screen right now, I have the Sharks and the Blackhawks game. Sharks making a tiny little comeback in the third. We got Larkin, Zuccarello, Manson to Chuck McDavid, Jarvis, Panarin, Moynihan, Kostelik, Larson, Gabe Peralt, rookie glossy for the Rangers. That's going to go to Sherman. Bustles, Reinhardt, Tyler Toffoli composition, Zotter, Couturier, McDonough, Anderson, Pajot, Shabbat, Markstrom, Kemper, Alex Ovechkin, and then Chris Letang, Green Dazzlers. Followed up by Tracking Systems, Blackwood, Quinn Hudson, Young Guns, Stone, McMahon, DeMello, and Konechny. Not a bad first blaster. 9 to go. Love the Dazzlers. Love the Dazzlers. Blaster 2. So yeah, guys, after the OPC boxes, I should say, we're doing 2 boxes of Allure at 10:30. Auctions end at 9:30 for that one. And then we're ending the night with 2 hobby boxes of Upper Deck Credentials, which if you guys missed last night, we hit that absolutely beautiful retro ticket access auto Cale Makar numbered to 4. So I can't wait to see what we have coming out of Credentials tonight at midnight. Auctions end at 11 o'clock Pacific. As we go to Blaster 2. Yeah, guys, we do 5 eBay breaks every single night. Like I said, 6 o'clock, 7:30, 9 o'clock, 10:30, midnight. Those are all Pacific times. Whenever I talk times, always, yeah, it's Pacific. Forsberg, Zoo, Forsley, Gibson. We got a Brat Glossy and Cole Caulfield on the Green Dazzlers. That's a nice one for the Canadians, going to Dennis. Then a Bertuzzi Bustle. Riley Duran, Young Guns for the Bruins. That's going to Jed. Drysdale. Kulich, Domi, Chinikov, Johnson, Macabre, Larson, Mercer, Kadri. Lucan and Encore, Canvas, Tibbet. Matthew Wood on the Upper Deck Portraits rookies. Nice one for the Preds for Doug. Larkin, Zuccarello, Manson to Chuck, Panarin, Ekholm, Moynihan, Kostelik. What's up, Sharon? Welcome back. We got an Ettinger Encore. Jimmy Snuggerud on the Young Guns. That's a nice one for the Blues for Zachary, Cup Quest, Jason Robertson. Then McMahon, Zotter, Couturier, McDonough, Anderson, Pajot, Shabbat, Jarvis, Markstrom, Kemper, Lucas Raymond on the glossy, Jordan Bennington tracking systems, Eric Carlson compositions, Sherwood, Stone, DeMello, and Konechny. Not a bad. So of course we got the canvas for the Flyers. That's going to Matt. And we have rookie portraits. Matthew Wood for the Predators for Doug, and then Snuggerud for the Blues for Zachary. 2 down, 8 to go. Yeah, guys, day of the week does determine what we break. So Sundays and Mondays are hockey nights. So if you're enjoying these breaks, which of course I hope you are, make sure to come back every single Sunday and Monday for our hockey nights. You know I love me some hockey nights, especially this one. So I got the Upper Deck hat. got the full merch on for this one. Tuesday's basketball nights. Rookie portraits are pretty good. Wednesday and Thursday are football nights, and then Friday and Saturday is baseball. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you. All right, Blaster 3, Nate McKinnon, Dylan Goudreau, Carrick Beniers, March Assault on the encore, Canvas Troy Terry for the Ducks for Hayden Kaprizov, Varlamov Kesselring, Sunkiss Lane Sissons, Lafferty Coronado Scheifel, Cider Bustle, Young Guns Doorwork, Quinn Hughes on the portraits, Doorwork for the Flyers. That's going to go to Matt. I need to find when Series 1 came out last year, Upper Deck gave us a bunch of merch, like a bunch of shirts and stuff. I have a shirt and I cannot find it for the life of me. It's nice too. It's like it's a white shirt, but then it's like got gold Young Guns across the middle. It's pretty nice. Lustrainen, Taze, Dubois, Vasilevsky, Bertuzzi, Hintz, Dickinson, McCarron, Mitnikov, Tage Thompson on the glossy, Merz Lincoln's on the Tractism, Cupquest, Tage Thompson, Roy, Beecher, Sillinger, Tanev, Suzuki, Alexiak, Fox, Heskinen, Mark Stone on the glossy, and Sebastian Aho, Green Dazzlers, followed up by a Sizzle Reel Evangelista. Hoff's hat. Going to the Hurricanes, going to Steven. On Upper Deck's website? Followed up by Jacob Gotter, Young Guns for the Flyers. That is going to Matt. Okay, I was gonna say. Sorry, I was because I said Upper Deck, and then you're like on their website. I was like, what? Some cross promotions. Ingram, Middleton, Engvall, and Skinner. That's fair. I will say, like, especially here in the shop, I don't even know why. We have a bunch of like Topps merch. Like we got some like sweater, like old school sweaters and shirts and stuff like that. We gotta say they're pretty sick. Like I've got a sweater like that I wear pretty consistently. It's pretty nice. You guys work for a card shop, get free merch. All right, Blaster 4. You guys know me, all about that free. You're more in the same year as my brother. My brother's an 84 boy. That's pretty sick, yeah. The 84 tops. Alright, Blaster 4. Speaking of 4, 4's Burke. Zoop. 4's Ling. Gibson, Markstrom. Just nothing but 4 names. Alright, we got Ender on the tracking system. Sam Renzel, Young Guns. Scolded gold. I at least scored 1 gold, and I actually saw that one. That's going to the Blackhawks, going to Sherman. I actually saw it. Like I was actually out there when he scored. I think that's what gave them like the 5th goal. Alright, we got Pasta on the compositions. Zulich, Sherwood, Domi, Chinikov, Celebrini, Bobrovsky, Blackwood, Nazar, Austin Matthews on the glossy for the Maple Leafs. That's going to go to Sherman. Brant Clark portraits. Matthew Neese on the bustle. Barone, Holloway, Drysdale, Carrier, Edmondson, Gostovich, Byfield, Henrique, DeBrusque. Just for Brat on the gold glossy. David Gustafson outburst for the Jets going to Sherman. Followed up by an Adrian Kemp green dazzlers for the Kings for Greg. God, I love outbursts. Outbursts are such a sick card. I don't know what I would take down because I actually like. I like the Young Guns in this one. Caulfield's been up for a good while. I can switch that. And then, yep, Kemp for the Kings. Biased. Takes me a lot to put the Kings up. Alright, rest of the blaster. Bouchard, Sizzle Reel, Carlson, Radish, Burakovsky, Dorfiev, Pajot, Shabbat, Kemper, Moynihan. Swayman on the tracking systems. Encore, Byfield. CupQuest, Kirill Kaprizov, Stone, McMahon, DeMello, Konechny, and McDonough. That's going to go, that CupQuest going to the Wild for the $1 Million Man, going to Sherman. I did not say Shermy, I said Sherman. I apologize if my pronunciation or enunciation is poor. I'm a mush mouth at this point. Especially my snack was peanut butter, so that's probably why it is. Blaster 5. You guys, 10 minutes away from auctions ending for 2 hobby boxes of OPC. Brand new OPC. It's all good, Sherman. It's all good. It's all good, Shermy. Nah, I couldn't do that, seriously. There's no way. Even I didn't like that. Like that, no. I don't like it. I didn't even like how that came out. All right, we got Moser, Point, Nedeljkovic, the Pasta, Trocheck, Dalibor Dvorsky, rookie encore for the Blues. That's gonna go to Zachary. Blues are constantly hitting. Honestly, I go in on Blues for most of our breaks because I feel like they've been hitting like crazy. Ross Colton canvas for the Avs going to Sherman. Yeah, I feel like I get lazy on the man. They're killed for less than that. I don't blame you. Goalie-handed Kucherov, Skay, Gudas, Wilson, Horvat, Tarasenko, Strome, Sturgeon, Kakaniemi, Kamel on the encore, Ian Moore, Young Guns, Nick Suzuki compositions, Schneider. No, so the way we do shipping, as far as like, because we combine shipping Friday to Thursday, you know, because we only ship once a week. So we combine breaks from Friday to Thursday. So if you win in the next box break, don't pay until I send you an invoice. Because what I do is I wait for all the auctions to end. So, like, I think it's OPC. So Islanders, I think, are last. So after the Islanders auction ends, then I go to the teams that haven't paid. I combine the shipping. I change the shipping cost myself. And then I'll send you an email with the new shipping cost. So just wait for that. And yeah, you'll get the reduction. Schneider, Sider, Reichel, Stollander, Thrun, Ekholm, Johnson. Yeah, no problem. Of course. Always feel free to ask questions, guys. McCabe, Mercer, Kadri, Roman Yossi on the OPC. Kadri, Bustle, Alex Ovechkin portraits, Larkin, Zuccarello, Tkachuk, McDavid, Jarvis, Panarin, Kostelik, Larson, Artyom Lechinov on the OPC glossy. Nice one for the Blackhawks for Sherman. And then a Dustin Wolf. Green Dazzlers for the Flames for Ryan. And that call for the Preds for Doug. Doug. It's not a bad move, Sherman, honestly. And of course, even more for the Ducks for Hayden. But yeah, like I said, like especially like Snuggerud and Dvorsky, like having the dual like rookies helps. But then yeah, like they just, I don't know what it is. The Blues are just hot right now. McCann, Sizzle Reel, Noah Osling, Young Guns for the Sabres. That's gonna go to Sherman. And Zotter, Couturier, Anderson, and Manson, and that makes us halfway through, guys. 5 more blasters. And when it comes to shipping, we ship once a week. We combine breaks from Friday to Thursday. So these cards will combine with the last 3 days of breaks, the next 3 days of breaks. Then they'll process and package this coming weekend. And then they shipped out a week from today. All right, guys? They ship out a week from today. Now, because we combine shipping, we do combine shipping costs. $5 for the first team you guys give us in the week. $1 per team for each team after that throughout the rest of the week. Resets every Friday. Where we handle that with combined invoices. Once all auctions end for a break, I go through the teams. So if you have to pay, send an invoice to your email with the new shipping cost. We have to edit that manually. Just wait for that invoice, and then you are good to go. Make sure you pay on time. Don't be late. Don't lose your team and get blocked. McKinnon, Dillon, DeBrusque, Beniers, Slikovsky on the Gold Glossy. Frank Petrano, Green Dazzlers for the Ducks. Going to Hayden. I will admit, I try to emulate the Ducks announcer like in the stadium as much as possible. McDavid and Draisaitl. Matthew Robertson for the Rangers. That is going to Sherman. Well, Steven, did you get the message? We got a hold of them. They're going to express those cases to us. So we're hoping to have them by Wednesday, probably break Thursday. So they'll still get shipped out with this shipment. But that's the goal. We got Varlamov, Petzl, Vasilevsky, Sunkiss, Forsberg, Zoo, Forsling, Gibson. Okay. All right, we got Tracking Systems, Urson, Malkin Encore, Cadre Portraits. No. Drysdale, Zulich, Sherwood, Domi. Chinikov, Byfield, Celebrini, Bobrovsky, Blackwood, Nazar. We've got Zane Perek on the Young Guns for the Flames, going to Ryan. Seriously, kids, like, maybe I'm high on Zane Perek, but I think he's super talented. Just, especially, I watched him a little bit in the juniors. Kid's good, just needs to bring that over to the Flames. Stamkos goal-oriented. Barone, Holloway, Carrier, Edmondson, Gaudreau, Kospischer, Enrique, DeBrusque, Nugent Hopkins. Then we got a Robert Thomas compositions. Marchenko, Carlson, Radish, Lane, Burakovsky, and Dorfield. 4 blasters left, guys. And 4 minutes until auctions start ending for OPG Hobby. And remember, guys, if you're local to Bakersfield, feel free to check us out. We have our own card shop, Great American Sports Cards, in Bakersfield, located on the west side off of Harris Road. Hours are Monday through Friday from 11 to 7, Saturday from 10 to 6, and Sunday from noon to 5. In fact, if you get in these breaks and you are local to Bakersfield, feel free to select, or I guess change the shipping option to local pickup. You can come pick them up in the shop. What's up, Rob? Appreciate you, brother. That is the plan, right? So we're hoping they should be shipped in. The estimated arrival time. I'm gonna send out a message. I got everyone in 168 or 268. I need to send the messages for 269 and 270. Yeah. So we're supposed to be getting all 3 cases, hopefully by Wednesday. Going forward, Steve, until further notice, we are not blitzing. But yeah, so we're hoping to have the cases here by Wednesday, and then we'll break on Thursday. I'll send out a message if that's the case. So I'll keep you guys in the loop as much as I can. But yeah, Steven, there is no blitzing going forward. Maybe eventually we'll bring it back, but as of right now, at least until further notice, like I said, no blitzing. All right, Celebrini, Bobrovsky, Blackwood, Nazar. Yep, no problem. We got Quinn Hughes, Sizzle Reel, Hefkinen, Encore, and Connor McDavid. We're currently in a state of transition, as you'll notice. Like, got a lot bigger, wider screen. We've taken everything off the list or off the sides. We're going to be trying some different things out. We're going to be seeing we're doing kind of I don't want to say inventory, but we're kind of doing a little bit of a state of the business check is kind of probably the best way to say that. So We're doing a lot of stuff kind of in the background scenes, seeing what works, what doesn't. Yeah, that's fair. Cleaning house, probably a good way to go about it. If we do bring the Blitz back, which I would like, it probably will be, it will look different. We're looking at different options of how people get against spots, how those spots work. We're looking at a few different things. Yeah, so thanks for asking. All right, we got Barone, Holloway, Dorofiev, Carrier, Edmondson, Gossipshire, Byfield, Beniers, Enrique DeBrusque. We got tracking system Skinner, Donovan Zabrango, Young Guns, Dougie Hamilton. That Zabrango going to the Senators, going to David. And especially if we're going to do it, I think the idea is going to be a little bit better as far as if we're going to do this, we're going to do this right. Especially lately, we just haven't had the product, right? Like having a four product menu ain't exactly inspiring, if I'm being honest, right? Carlson, Radish, Lane, Burakovsky, Dillon, Goodrow, Scheifele, Carrick, Konechny on the OP cheat, Johnson Portraits, Kadri, Sizzle Reels, Taze, Varlamov, Kesselring, Vasilevsky, Sunkist, Lafferty, McKinnon, Mitkov, Coronado, Wyatt Johnson on the glossy, Noah Oslin, let's go! We got a rookie Green Dazzlers for the Sabres going to Sherman. And Sizzle Reel Fowler, Young Gun Dylan Duke for the Lightning. He's going to go to Tammy. I believe so. I believe we're supposed to get... Well, we've had Prism Baseball. So I believe we're supposed to be getting some in. I think that was a topic of conversation I was a part of. Sorry, my memory is not great. Beecher, Luosterainen, Rasmussen, and Dubois. 3 blasters left. Auction's ending now, guys. For our next eBay break, 2 hobby boxes of OPG. Yeah, I know. I'm assuming as far as Prism Baseball goes, we're probably gonna get more because I know we had it and it did well. Like people really enjoyed it. We were hitting well. Yeah, Ducks are first off the board, so yeah, they go quick. All right, next up we got Goudreau, Gothbashir, Carrick, Beniers, Alex Tuck on court, Canvas Ettinger for the Stars. It's going to Sherman. DeChuck, goal-oriented. Kesselring, Carlson, Sunkist, Lane, Burakovsky, McKinnon, Dillon, Mitkov, Coronado, Scheifele. Tracking system, Shesterkin. Dalibor Dvorsky for the Blues. Young Guns going to Zachary. What did I say? What did I say about the Blues earlier? Boom. Both top Young Guns right there in Stanland. Blues are hitting. We got Rossi on the compositions. Taze, Varlamov, Dubois, Vasilevsky, Sissons, Lafferty, Dickinson, McCarron, Mark Stone, Marsh Salt, Cider, Roy, Beecher, Luosterainen, Tanev, Rasmussen, Bertuzzi, Hintz, Fox, Heskinen, Jerry McCann on the glossy. Kyle Connor, Green Dazzlers for the Jets. Going to Sherman. Get that entry taken care of as well. Gotta take care of the canvas cards. Then a tracking systems Hellebuyck. Carson Dorwart, Young Guns. We hit this one earlier. That's going to Matt. Followed up by Ingram, Middleton, Skinner, and Cylinder. Blaster 9. Yeah, guys, auctions are ending now for the next eBay break. Head on over and grab your spots. Oh, very good. Let's see. Trying to remember each break because I'm running through it. I took pictures. My favorite is that I hit a Cale Makar auto to 4. That was probably my favorite. A numbered Connor McDavid out of Allure. Let's see. Yeah, Credentials was loaded. Because we had, like, multiple numbered rookies, 3 autos. Like, Credentials was nuts. That midnight break's going to be fun tonight. But yeah, the numbered McDavid out of Allure was nice. Hey, we're doing that at 10:30. Nice. Just remembered that. And there was more stuff. I can't remember off the top of my head. Oh yeah, Sam Reinhart auto out of Allure. That was another one. Red Rainbow auto. Yeah, it was a great night. All right, Blaster 9, Hoglander, Suzuki, Alexia, Kopp, Trent, Uyghur on the Encore. Up to Canvas Checklist, Kaprizov and Ovechkin. So we're going to be doing a left-right random for that. This is actually the first checklist card we've pulled. Cupquest, Kyle Connor, Russ, Protoss, Chatfield, Engvall, Dahlin. Oh, of course, as soon as I say that, we got a left-right. So that'll be part of the left-right random that we do later. Kreider Gold Glitter Bomb, nice. Brink, Poling, Dobson on the Encore. Young Guns, Johnny Neiman for the Kraken going to Richard. Larkin competitions, Lindholm, Olmark, Shabbat, Pesci, Talbot, Ilabushkin, Fowler, Michelli, Denmark, Matthews, Suzuki, to Chuck, Galarian Panarin, Stahl, Letang, Kulikov, Stamkos, Malek, Peterson, Amadio, Krebs, Ivan Demidov for the Canadians. Ooh, and we got a Green Dazzler Canadian, so that's going to Dennis. And Lane Hudson! Green Dazzlers, dual Canadian hits. Let's go. Congrats, Dennis. The Dimmadome. I gotta top load that. That's gonna be part of the what? Part of the random we'll do at the end. Alright, so we got Lekin. Mark Gatcomb, Young Guns for the Islanders, going to Greg. Then Pospisil, Polino, Kopitar, and Raquel. Final blaster, folks. Final blaster. You know what? Yep. Well, like I said, auction's ending now for OPG Hobby. So, guys, make sure you head on over and grab your spots for that. And remember, guys, after the break, always feel free to head on over to our card shop website and check out all of our singles. Got some great cards up on there, guys. So head on over and grab what you like. Oh, nice! Numbered McDavid's all around. Final blaster, guys. Final blaster. Oh, sweet. Another Chuck McKinnon checklist. So I'm just going to split those. So each we get one. Then we got Hoglander, Kopp, Trent, Sorokin Encore, Canvas Keller, Barzil, Allmark Rust, Protoss Talbot, Chatfield, Ilabushkin, Fowler, Dahlin, Brink, Poling. Jimmy Snuggerud Encore for the Blues going to Zachary. And the Young Guns, Parker Ford for the Jets for Sherman. Need a cane. I pulled a Ho Green Dazzler. And Keller for the Mammoth for Zachary. Then Draisaitl Portraits, Letang, Lindholm, Shabbat, Pesci, Palek, Peterson, Matthews, Mark Stone on the glossy, Holloway, Bustle, Reinhardt, Foligno, Stahl, Raquel, Kulikov, Stamkos, Toffoli, Sandrin. We got Krebs, Michelli, Nick Suzuki on the glossy, and Tim Stutzel, Green Dazzlers for the Senators. That's going to David. Then a Sizzle Reel Marchment. Matthew Wood, Young Guns for the Predators, going to Duh. Then Hischier, Pospisil, Blake, and Kopitar. All right, guys, let's go over the top loads, and then this one is... Oh, wait. Top loads random, and then this one's over. Wood, Stutzel, Keller, Snuggerud, Ford, Gatko, Neiman, Bedard, Hudson, Dorwart, Ettinger, Connor, Osling, Duke, Renzel, Sabrango, Perek, and Robertson. Vetrano, Osling, Moore, Leshinov, Kamel, Wolf, Colton, Dvorsky, Kaprizov, Matthews, Kemp, Caulfield, Hudson, Gotcher, Aho, Terry, Dorward, Frank, Wood, Tippett, Duran, Letang, and Peralt. And in Stanland, 2 Blues Young Guns with Dvorsky and Snuggerud. Gustafsson, Outburst. Young Guns, Canvas, Koivunen. Ivan Demonov on the glossy. I just like using the name. And then Kaprizov and Ovechkin Canvas Checklist, which we're going to random off right now. So, guys, we're going to head on over to the random site. So, we're just going to do left and right. Whoops. No, it's going to bother me if it's, like, off. There we go. All right, so we're going to do left and right. We're going to random 5 times. Whichever direction is number 1 after 5, that is where the card goes. So, left is Wild, right is Caps. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Staying on the right, that's going to go to the Caps. That's going to Ovi, so that is going to Greg. Congratulations, Greg, on the Canvas Checklist with Ovechkin. But all right, guys, that's going to do it for Series 1 Blasters. We got OPG Hobby, 2 boxes, another 2 coming up. Next, auctions are ending now. In fact, already 10 teams have already gone. So head on over there and get over it. In the meantime, guys, head to the link I posted in the chat for our card shop website. Check out some singles as well. And then, of course, if you guys want to talk, always feel free to do so.
wanting cards every morning, losing auctions without a warning. Bakersfield hobby is always on prime time. Giving snipers all the looks I might need to read a book, refresh my browser just in time to lose, and I will cry. I can't win, auctions don't treat me well. Winning always feels the best, it gives me great success. Seeing my cards pulled is an awesome sight. Won by a penny, don't care, that card right there is rare. If you can ship it out tomorrow, that will be alright. I can't win, auctions don't treat me well. Auctions don't treat me. I can't win. Auctions don't treat me. I can't win. Auctions don't treat me well. Spooky, scary baseball fans watch the game with bated breath. Derek Jeter's at the plate tonight. It's a moment we won't forget. In the stands, a kid stands tall with the glove held high in hand. When the ball comes flying through the air, he reaches out, he makes a stand. Oh, Jeffrey Meyer, you changed the game with the flick of your hand. Nothing feels the same. Your fan interference, you sparked the fight. Now it's a home run.
Not bad. Not bad at all. Hey, if he can get some help everywhere, he's gonna be great.
Spooky, scary Yankees fans shout and cheer as the ball takes flight. Tied the score in a flash of fate. Now the thrill is burning bright. Umps are calling, the crowds will roar. Did the kid just change the course?
Not a bad move. Honestly, now is actually a good time. Like if it's not a Drake May, if it's not a Patriot or a Seahawk, honestly, now's not a bad time to start grading your football players. Like I've got a rookie. I've got a Justin Herbert pink camo rookie from Mosaic that I'm heavily considering grading, and I'm like, you know what? Now's a good time. Like I got some time before next season, before the hype's a little bit higher. Hopefully, he has another shot at the playoffs. Like, okay. That's what I'm saying. Especially like they're gonna get what's his name? They're gonna get crap. Wait, my brain is blanking right now. I'm so tired. They're gonna get their number one QB. I pray they learn Mendoza. Thank you. Dear God, you see how my brain's working today. So they're gonna get the Mendoza. I hope they learned from watching the Bears with Caleb. One, get a good coach for the love of God. And then sign experienced linemen. Like unless there's just an absolute like a Joe Alt type of guy in the draft, I'd say, hey, protect your QB, your brand new QB, with some veteran linemen who can actually protect him. That would be nice. Because I mean, you have Genti's I like Genti out of the backfield. Bowers is still a top 5 tight end. You got the biggest thing is the line. You got to have the line. 3 boxes on Bowman Chrome U. Going. Hey, best of luck to you. Bowman Chrome U, like it's fun, but I don't know enough about college and prospects for like. So unless it's exactly the big name, man, when I look at that stuff, I'm like, I have no idea what's going on.
In the heart of the Midwest, where the baseball dreams grow, lived a boy named Rick Ankiel with the fire in his soul. From a small town field to the major leagues light, he was destined to shine. Oh, he was ready to fight. Oh, Rick Ankiel, you rose and you fell. From a pitcher's bright promise to the hitter's new spell. Through the storms and the struggles, you found a new way. Rick Ankiel, your story's here to stay. He was drafted with hope, a star on the rise, with a fastball that dazzled and a twinkle in his eyes. But the pressure was fierce and the moments were tight, as the spotlight bore down in those long summer nights. Oh, Rick Ankiel, you rose and you fell. From a pitcher's bright promise to the hitter's new spell. Through the storms and the struggles, you found a new way. Rick Ankiel, your story's here to stay. In the dozos he soared with a curveball so grand, but the yips took their toll, they were hard to withstand. Strikes turned to wildness and the dream seemed to fade, yet his heart never wavered, he refused to be swayed. So he took a new path with the bat in his hands, a hitter's new hope, on the diamond he stands. The struggles of pitching now far in the past, Rick Ankiel, a new legend was cast. Oh, Rick Ankiel, you rose and you fell. From a pitcher's bright promise to the hitter's new spell. Through the storms and the struggles, you found a new way. Rick Ankiel, your story's here to stay. With the Royals and Braves, he carved out his place, a testament to will and the trials he faced. From the mound to the plate, he reinvented his game. Rick Ankiel, forever etched in fame. His journey's a tale of persistence and fight. Through the darkness he battled and emerged in the light. A story of courage, of falling and rising. Rick Ankiel, his legend is truly mesmerizing. Oh, Rick Ankiel, you rose and you fell. From a pitcher's bright promise to the hitter's new spell. Through the storms and the struggles, you found a new way. Rick Ankiel, your story's here to stay. So here's to the man who defied the odds, to the one who stood tall despite the flawed odds. Rick Ankiel, your saga is clear. In the annals of baseball, your name will appear. Oh, Rick Ankiel, you rose and you fell. From a pitcher's bright promise to the hitter's new spell. Through the storms and the struggles, you found a new way. Rick Ankill, your story's here to stay. Just a few days ago we were riding so high, feeling running words of 10, but who cares? Lux won't make us millionaires. Money to blow, you know where I'll go. This ain't a one-off, this is my home. On and on and on and on, on and on, on and on and on and on, on and on, on and on and on and on, on and on, on and on and on and on, on and on. Money to blow, you know where I'll go. This ain't a one-off, this is my home. We break with a skill, you're Jack and I'm Jill. The break will go on, so come on, just chill. Money to blow, you know where I'll go. This ain't a one-off, this is my home. We break with the skill, you're Jack and I'm Jill. The break will go on, the break will go on, so come on, just chill. Hold on, did you hear what Matt said? There's a new break that Bakersfield has, filled with hits and some crazy names. Look out, what we're breaking hockey, but I
All right, guys, we're going to switch over to the OPG hobby stream. If you're on YouTube, stay right where you are. YouTube will switch over once this stream ends and the next one begins. I'll be right back.